Coming up on today's Disney Roundup, a rumor that the Tron coaster in Magic Kingdom won't be open in time for Disney World's 50th anniversary, new trailers are out for Soul and The Mandalorian Season 2, and California announces their theme park reopening guidelines. I have all that and more for you coming up right here on the DRU. Hey everyone, Jeff here, and welcome to the Disney Roundup, where I bring you up to date with all the latest Disney and Disney Parks news each and every single week. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and hit that like button for me, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to receive the Disney Roundup each and every single week. Starting off with parks news this week though, after 7 months, the state of California has finally announced their theme park reopening guidelines. Disneyland and other large California theme parks will be able to reopen once they are placed in the minimal yellow tier. To be placed in the yellow tier, a county's adjusted cases must be less than 1 daily new case per 100,000 and have less than 2% positive tests. For theme parks, larger theme parks are allowed to open with modifications. Park capacity must be limited to 25%, and reservations are required. Currently, Orange County, California remains in the substantial red tier. Now, with these guidelines given and Orange County still being in the substantial red tier and have been for some time, this doesn't have a lot of hope for Disneyland opening this year or even early in 2021. Now, in response, Anaheim Mayor Harry Sidhu said that, quote, "These guidelines fail working families and small businesses. As painful as this is, Disney and the city of Anaheim will survive, but too many of Anaheim's hotels, stores, and restaurants will not survive another year of this. The unions of Disneyland Resort agree and support the reopening theme parks in Tier 3, not Tier 4, which would wipe out jobs in our city and destroy lives." In addition, Ken Potrock, president of Disneyland Resort, responded with the following statement: "We have proven we can responsibly reopen with science-based health and safety protocols strictly enforced at our theme park properties around the world. Nevertheless, the state of California continues to ignore this fact, instead mandating arbitrary guidelines that it knows are unworkable and that hold us to standard vastly different from other reopened businesses and the state facilities. Together with labor unions, we want to get people back to work, but these state guidelines will keep us shuttered for the foreseeable future, forcing thousands of more people out of work, leading to the inevitable closure of small family-owned businesses and irreparably devastating the Anaheim/Southern California community." Now, once again, Disney has put out a statement showing their displeasure of the state of California. As Potrock mentions, these new guidelines will keep Disneyland shuttered for the foreseeable future, forcing thousands of more people out of work. I think from there, he's leading on that unfortunately another layoffs announcement can be expected soon, and especially coming from the Disneyland Resort. So this is kind of blown out of proportion now. It almost seems like now that the state of California and Gavin Newsom just want Disneyland to stay closed, given these guidelines, whether it's from the backlash they received from Disney or personal reasons, I'm not sure. It's just very frustrating, I'm sure, for people who want to go, but mostly for the people that work there and in the area whose businesses will continue to be affected by these decisions. Now, in honor of Walt Disney World's upcoming 50th anniversary, Disney Parks Blog has announced a special surprise for Florida residents. For the first time in forever, a specialty Walt Disney World Resort license plate is available for purchase in honor of Disney World's 50th anniversary for Florida residents. Proceeds of the license plate will go to the Make-A-Wish Foundation of Central and Northern Florida. Disney has a long-standing relationship with the Make-A-Wish Foundation dating back to 1980, and since then, more than 140,000 Disney-inspired wishes have been granted, with more than 8,000 taking place each year at Walt Disney World Resort. The design of the specialty plate will be revealed at a later date, and interested Florida residents can purchase a pre-sale voucher now for $25 plus applicable state admission fees appointed by the local DMVs across the state of Florida. Now, if you're planning to visit Walt Disney World sometime this holiday season, it's best to look at the Park Pass availability calendar before going because some of those days may not be available. Currently on the Park Pass reservation system calendar, all Park Pass reservations are gone for resort guests at Magic Kingdom on Christmas Day, as well as Hollywood Studios on New Year's Day. Although guest attendance is much lighter this year due to the pandemic, high crowds are still very much expected during the holiday season, as it's a very popular time to visit Disney World. Park Pass reservations were replenished on Halloween at Magic Kingdom after that day was quickly booked, so it may be possible for the future on the holidays as well. Now, over at Tomorrowland and Magic Kingdom, it seems one currently closed attraction won't be reopening anytime soon. The Tomorrowland Transit Authority People Mover is now showing under the refurbishments calendar on the My Disney Experience app that it will be closed for refurbishment through at least January 2nd, 2021. The People Mover originally closed back in March of this year and has not reopened since then, although tests of the attraction moving were spotted on Disney World's reopening date back on July 11th. But make sure you're subscribed and stay tuned, and I'll keep you up to date with all the latest regarding the People Mover in the future. With the COVID-19 closures temporarily suspending construction of current projects, there is now rumor if an upcoming attraction will be open for Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary. According to WDW News Today, it is rumored that the Tron Light Cycle Run Coaster may not debut in time for the 50th anniversary, as sources have claimed most of the team working on the attraction have been laid off. Over this past week, construction began for the illuminated canopy portion of the attraction, but it's believed the extent of the work done for now and the project's interior is on hold as well. As noted during Disney's third quarter conference call, Tron is one of the priority projects along with Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser and Disneyland's Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. WDW News Today also claims that Disney is waiting for additional revenue in December to fund the project. Now, Tron was originally set to debut sometime in late 2020, but with the closures and delays in construction now, combined with the lack of workers to work on the project, the new attraction may not debut right on October 1st, 2020, but maybe sometime within the year's celebration. But make sure you're subscribed and stay tuned, and I'll also keep you up to date with all the latest regarding Tron. As many attractions have been modified to comply with physical distancing at Walt Disney World, it seems that Star Wars Rise of the Resistance is next on that list. According to a statement from the Orlando Sentinel, a Disney spokesperson told them, "We recently tested an update to ride vehicles that had plexiglass barriers between the first and second rows. We're working toward introducing this to all vehicles." Now, it was reported months ago that some ride vehicles had plastic dividers added to them, but now it seems it will be upgraded to plexiglass. When Rise reopened during the Disney World Parks reopening, only one party, and even if there was only one person, was sat in one ride vehicle due to physical distancing rules. With the addition of the plexiglass barriers, two parties may now be able to board the ride vehicles at once. Of course, Rise is infamously known for breaking down almost daily and for great periods of time, so Disney will be able to board more guests this way. Now for another quick update in regards to Disney World Park hours, but also Park Pass reservations. Park hours have now been posted through January 2nd and still with the modified reduced hours. Additionally, now on the Disney World Park Pass reservation calendar, dates have been posted all the way through January of 2022, seeming that the reservation system won't be going away anytime soon and will need to be used for Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary. Now for company news. As recently mentioned, Disney and Pixar's upcoming film Soul will be debuting on Disney Plus December 25th. Disney has just debuted a brand new trailer for the feature film, and producer Dana Murray says that in the film, Joe is on the brink of getting his big break playing for a jazz quartet, but he finds himself on an unexpected detour from the streets of New York City to the great before, asked with helping new Soul 22, voiced by Tina Fey, to find her spark to earn her way to Earth. He's sure that if he can share his life story with her and his passion for jazz, she'll be inspired and they'll both get to go back to Earth. But if you want to check out the new trailer for Soul, I'll make sure to leave a link to that in the description down below. Now, during Monday Night Football this past week on ESPN, we got a brand new look at The Mandalorian Season 2. The special look mentions what seems to be the plot of the season, again as Mando must return the child to his own kind. Mando also says that if he can locate other Mandalorians, they can guide him. Of course, in Season 1, we really didn't get to see a lot of other Mandalorians besides Mando and the Armorer, so that will be a nice addition. But if you want to check out this new preview for The Mandalorian Season 2, I will make sure to leave that in the description down below as well. Alright everyone, well that's all I have for you for this week's episode of the Disney Roundup. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to hit that like button for me, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to receive the Disney Roundup each and every single week. And that's all I have for you for this week, and until next time, we'll see you on the DRU.